Hello, I'm Craig Barton and welcome to this Tips for Teachers video. Now, one of the banes of my life is when students actually put the work in to try and remember something, but do it in a really ineffective way. So I'll say things like, do you understand this topic? Or have you revised this? And they go, yeah, sir, relax, I know that. And whenever I dig a bit deeper into why they're so sure they know it, they say things like, I watched a video on it, or I've read some notes on it. Now, the problem with this is that they're familiar with the material, but they've got no way of knowing whether they actually remember it. The Dunlosky paper's fantastic on this. We know that students self-quizzing is a really effective way of remembering things, of committing it to memory, whereas just simply rereading something and getting this illusion of familiarity is really problematic. But how do you convince students of this? Well, I've got a demonstration that I like to use, and it's a little bit daft, I'll be honest with you, but I tend to find it's quite effective. So let's play along now. So there are 6 possible versions of the Google logo with the colours. My challenge to you, and you might want to pause the video, is which of those is correct. Pause the video and I'll tell you when you resume it. Okay, which one are you going for there? Are you ready? Drum roll. The answer is... there we go, which I think is E, is the correct one. Now, how many of you got that right? And even if you did get it right, how confident were you? See, the point I'm trying to make here is, and as I say, it's not the best demonstration ever, is that this logo is something that's incredibly familiar to almost everybody. And yet, how many of us could hand on heart say we definitely know what those colours of that logo are? It's familiar, but we've never actively committed it to memory. And I think if I can show that to students, that then opens the door for us then to be able to talk about more effective ways of remembering something. So what do you reckon to that? Is that something you might use? If you do find it useful and you visit tipsforteachers.co.uk, I've put a copy of that slide there just in case you want to use it with your students. If you did find it useful, I'd be super grateful if you could like the video and subscribe to the Tips for Teachers YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching.